Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 29th of March to the 4th of April 2020. And this is specially for you coming from Capricorn. First, let me show you my email address. Here it is. And if you wish to send me an email to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I'll give you a lot of information how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, how to reach into that supernatural energy for you. And so we'll do all that later on. We'll talk more. Sunday, the 29th of March. You have to be cautious in the morning, afternoon. Be cautious because the planets of sorrow, the planets of disappointment are all over the place. And you can, if you understand them, you can't turn them to good, but you can minimize whatever is happening. So tell yourself to be careful what you say and what you do. There's a planet of anger somewhere there. And when you're angry, you may lash out, and that would then come against you. So people will not be happy with you. Don't take the lead. Simply that means don't take charge. Let somebody else organize. You'll be very changeable, very moody, and very uncertain and very oversensitive. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful. That's how a morning and afternoon can change to a wonderful evening nightfall period. Now the planets are very good. Some of your best planets are there. And so they'll make you very lucky. They'll help you to find solutions to what happened in the morning, afternoon that made you disappointed. And the good news comes back wonderfully in the evening nightfall period. So be materialistically driven, meaning that go out with people who can help you where money is concerned, the job wise and the business side. Well, if you want to be happy with your family, that's fine. Do whatever you want. You're going to have a very good time, evening and nightfall period. One of these planets of the morning who disappoints you may be there. So watch out that your timetable may be changed or something like that may happen. Monday, the 30th of March, is going to be a very difficult morning and afternoon for you. Watch out that your responsibilities need to be looked at. Don't let moodiness or emotionalism take charge. You need to stick to facts and figures. It's a working day, it's a business day. Well, bad news wants to come at you. Be prepared for that and have the answers ready for that. And tell yourself, do not expose yourself to emotional risk as well, whether with your family or whether the romance you are chasing. Nothing is going to work very well for you in the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall, some improvement, but the planets of ego are also trapped. So you won't be happy, something to do with not getting what you want, maybe. So your ego needs to be controlled. Tell yourself, be part of a group with people, don't be too expectant. And you might meet somebody important actually. So it's worthwhile going out in the evening nightfall period. One or two of these disappointment planets from morning, afternoon will make their way in the evening nightfall. They don't disappear into thin air. So watch out that some disappointment may also reach you in the evening nightfall period. Now we'll go to Tuesday. And Tuesday, the 34th, sorry, Tuesday, the 31st of March is going to be very lucky for you. The planets of unexpected goodness are there. The planets of the internet are there. Go onto the internet to find out what you want, where to go in the world, whom to meet. And you will also be lucky when if you're not on the internet. At your place of work or in business, you'll come up with gems of ideas which come out so instantly from you. You will have that kind of a charisma to help you. One planet from the evening nightfall, the planet of unhappiness and emotional disturbance, will make its way to the morning session. Once in a while, you may feel disappointed about something. But overall, I like your morning and afternoon. So talk to the people who matter, your bosses and business people. Have lunch with somebody important. Evening nightfall will be disappointing, and that is emotionally disappointing. So if you don't have to be out, don't be out, because then you will quieten these planets by not giving them the opportunity to disappoint you. That's how it works. But if you have to be out, plans already made. Don't be too expectant about anything. That way you will not be disappointed too much. Wednesday, the 1st of April, is going to be a day where you need to control your ego. Tell yourself being part of a team and being flexible and doing things for people rather than expecting it to be done for you. That will quieten these planets of ego. You will do much better in the morning and afternoon. You ought to be in a position that can help people and you'll be rewarded this way. Evening and nightfall turns excellent. Now you'll be very lucky in everything you do. With these sort of group of planets, you don't want to just go out and have a good time. You want to mix with people who can help you job wise, business wise, money wise. And of course, you'll enjoy yourself in the company. You'll be looked up to. One of these arrogant planets from the morning, afternoon will be there, sometimes making you oversensitive what was being said or talking arrogantly. Don't allow that to happen. Thursday, the 2nd of April, a disappointing morning and afternoon. You're not having a very good time this week, so you have to be more cautious. So, Thursday, the 2nd of April, disappointment waits for you. Emotional side, not very steady. Money side, disappointment. So, what can you do? Well, lie low. Tell yourself, play safe in a job by being part of a group. Tell yourself in business, get the ideas from people. Don't try to be solo. And once you're part of a team, there'll be somebody in the team who might have a better morning and afternoon than you and help you that way. Well, disappointment must come in some way. Keep it small. Don't allow it to grow too much. Evening and nightfall, the planets of ego are there. The planets of ego usually make you sense very proud. You will be very defensive for what is being said to you, and you will lash out if you don't like that. Well, that's wrong. Tell yourself these ego planets are not very favorable to you. So you want to control them by not being egoistic, by being flexible, by being dependable on others, by being a person who is going to make changes so that they can suit everybody. That would be better for you evening and nightfall period. Yes, a friendship could break very easily. And now we'll go to Saturday the 4th for you coming from Capricorn. So Saturday the 4th is a very good group of planets. If I better go back to Friday the 3rd. I think I may have missed it. I might have repeated then. So Friday the 3rd of April is not a good day for you at all. Morning and afternoon, there's so many headaches and problems waiting to be delivered upon you. Whether at job, whether in business, whether at home, wherever you are. Say less and do less. And don't expose yourself to financial risk as well. You can lose a lot. Evening and nightfall, very disappointing. So it's 24 hours of not good news for you on this Friday, the 3rd of April. Disappointment from emotional areas of your life. So if you don't have to be out, it's better. It's not a day where you can expose yourself to risk. You will pay dearly. Even accidents are seen. And then we will go to Saturday the 4th. Saturday the 4th of April starts very nicely for you. It produces plenty of opportunities for you that come very unexpectedly. So you're going to do very well in the morning and afternoon period. These planets move very fast. So you got to act very fast. Answer your emails, answer your calls. Otherwise, they shift here and there, and you can lose opportunities. Well, you're going to have a wonderful morning and afternoon, but your evening nightfall is the opposite. Disappointments wait for you. So if you don't have to be out in the evening or nightfall, don't be out. Because somehow whatever you say, whatever you do will be wrongly said and done. And you'll regret that you wish you hadn't been there. Yes, one or two of your good morning planets will be there in the evening nightfall to give you some ideas which may come up and down. But still, the majority of the evening nightfall can be a letdown. It's up to you. Well, if you have to be out, then tell yourself you have to be very flexible in the evening nightfall period and don't take things too personally, or you could react in a very defensive way, and that would not be good. Now about the 90-minute session. Well, I have this session for you based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. Palms are very important. And with all that information, I'll be able to help you get things right for your next 9 years. Age by age, calendar year by calendar year, we'll go through it. And I'll show you how to tackle the bad news, how to make the good news even better over the 9 years. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. There's a system which I will teach you. And I will also show you how to reach that supernatural energy that's within you, is within all of us. How to reach it is the important thing. People who become so special in the world, they have made this connection. And I will teach you that. And then what about your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days? I'll show you that as well. So with all that information, you will do well for your next 9 years at least. Send me that email. It's only going to cost you USD $50 to get all that information. I wish you a good week. Thank you and goodbye.